Now, music can do many things, of course, and one of Ukraine's top music stars is using it to boost morale for Ukraine's fight against Russia. Now, that was a song called Not Your War by Ukrainian rock band Okean Elzy, one of the country's most popular acts. The group's lead singer, Svyatoslav Vakarchuk, is using his star power to draw support to fellow Ukrainians, no stranger to social activism. He's been visiting wounded soldiers, delivering food and fuel, even singing with troops in the moments between battles.
Сильні, як любов, поможуть нам дійти, і буде взята наша висота, і все буде добре для кожного з нас, і все буде добре, настане наш час.
Svyatoslav Vakarchuk joins me here live in Lviv. I mean, everybody around here knows you. You're one of the most famous figures, politician, activist, and of course, a music star. You have been out visiting the troops. You've been to a military hospital. Tell me what you have seen and what the morale is like.
First of all, thanks for having me here, and it's great to talk to such a big audience. And the morale is very high. I would say it's higher than anybody in the world expected. From my opinion, Ukraine is today the most brave, the bravest nation in the world, and I'm proud of that. So wherever I go, a hospital in Zaporizhia, empty streets of shelled and bombed streets of Kharkiv, military units, everybody is ready to fight, everybody stands by other people, and like Ukraine is a whole 40 million of people, it's an army ready to fight, everybody on its place.
And I only heard a little while ago, you just joined up with the Territorial Defense Forces,
yeah,
right?
I did because I think I agree, I'm convinced that everybody in this country, all men, should do that. And this is an example that we are now all equal and we all fight for our country. And certainly I will continue doing what I do now, going to the east and boosting up the morale and helping people, because I think so far, for the time being, is the most effective thing I can do. But now I'm officially commanded to do that.
Okay, all right, okay. But you will fight if you have to.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Yeah.
no doubt.
One thing that was interesting looking at your Facebook too, you have posted messages direct to the Russian people. What were those messages?
These messages were very simple. You can stop this war even more effectively than anybody in the world. If millions of you flood the streets and say to crazy Putin, stop, millions, not thousands, that can be changed. Remember the collapse of Soviet Union in 1991 when the millions flooded streets of Moscow, and that worked. I don't want now Russian people to stay home and say we are for peace but doing nothing, because at the end of the day, when we will win the war, if they do nothing, they will be to blame, the whole country, not only Putin. And it's very, very simple. The other thing I say, I'm appealing to the mothers of soldiers. I say, take your children home, take your kids home. Otherwise, they'll come back, in packages. And we don't want you to feel that. If you don't want just to go out to the streets for Ukraine, do it for your own children. You can stop it.
The music industry here has been pretty united in this environment here. What have they been doing? Your industry. It's not just you. It's other musicians.
Many people join territorial defense. Other people are helping. Once again in hospitals. They are volunteering. So everybody's united, and all Ukrainian celebrities and all Ukrainian well-known people are doing the same job. We want to win this war, and we will fight till the end, because this is our mother and we don't have any other choice.
I've been here several weeks now, and the one thing that just keeps coming up is people here, like people I think around the world, just didn't think this would happen. Can you believe what is happening right now, that Russia has invaded your country?
I will tell you honestly, I had some feeling, internal feeling, that one day it would happen, because Russian elite does not recognize the very existence of Ukrainian nation. So it's similar to some Arab states formerly didn't want to recognize the state of Israel existence. So there are in their DNA, political DNA, they just don't want Ukraine go independently. But it's our choice. We want to be a European nation. We are not a part of Russian world, and sadly we will fight if they kill our children and women. We go even more furious, and we will fight till the last boot of their soldiers out.
What do you think Putin's plan is?
I don't know. He's crazy. I'm not sure that anybody can predict him, but we need to be ready for the worst. And that's why the claim to close the sky over Ukraine is not just cry for help. It's a very practical thing. And some say that it might trigger World War III. I actually believe the opposite is the truth. So if we don't do it, if we don't stop Putin now, and if he is able to win, it will be just the beginning of a nightmare for the whole world. He will go more and more and more, and all countries, including the United States and the allies, who are now certainly very cautious to deal with Russia, will inevitably be doing much more than even now they want to do. So the more effective we stop him now, and the quicker we stop him now, the better for all nations. So not only a non-fly zone, but certainly some military aircrafts and anti-defense missiles is badly needed. Ukrainian tanks and soldiers are ready to fight, and they will never let the troops come in. But you look, they are shelling our cities, they're killing children, women, they are destroying hospitals, kindergartens. So this is crime against humanity. This is World War II, Hitler crimes, that scale.
I mean, I'm just getting to know your music in the last couple of days. I can say that
we played Madison Square Garden.
Our Ukrainian staff here were so excited when we found out that you were here, and that's why we brought you up here. You are such a big figure in this country, influential. What is your message to Ukrainians?
To Ukrainians, it's very simple to what, I'm no Winston Churchill, but it's very simple to what he did say in the darkest hours in 1940 to Brits. So we will fight, we will surrender, we will fight on the beaches, we will fight on the sea, in the land, everywhere, and we will fight till we shall never surrender, and we will fight till the end. And I know that I mean it, and 40 million of Ukrainians mean it, and 20 millions of Ukrainian diaspora mean it, and I hope the whole world also understands that and supports us.
Svyatoslav Vakarchuk, thank you so much for being with us. We're going to come back after the break with a lot more. Give us a Ukrainian song as we go to break.
І все буде добре для кожного з нас, і все буде добре, настане наш час.
All right, we will be right back. Do stay with us.